Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Mostly Rhetorical. I'm your host, a well thought out happy birthday video. I've been in 2 birthday videos in the last 2 days, and I know what you're thinking. How are you invited to so many birthday videos? And my answer is I'm really good at them, man. I'm just fabulous at birthdays. If it says anything on my resume, it's fabulous at birthdays and unemployed for a couple years. No further questions. That's what you should be able to say in an interview. Something comes up and you're like, what's with the gap in the resume? And you're like, actually, no further questions, man. I don't want to. I'd rather not get into that because I didn't want to work. That seems like a valid thing to say. Oh, I just didn't want to work, dude. Just had like these couple of years where I was like, fuck it. I'm taking these off. They should allow that. That sounds like a good idea, honestly. Is where everyone gets like, you get 10 years total and you just get to take them off. You get to do whatever you want. You just don't have to work. They're like, you can just do it. You can go sailing. Finally go sailing, dude. I've been waiting to sail for years now, and now I can finally take my boat and then just go for it. But I was in 2 birthday videos. My friend Erica had a birthday. Happy birthday, Erica. She's either 29 or like 46 or something, one of the two. And yeah, I was in 2 videos, and now I'm here. Now I'm in another video, dude. Or if you're listening to this and not watching the video, I'm just in your ears right now. So I went for a run this morning. I'm going to continue where I was last time with my Apple Watch experience. That no one, I got a bunch of messages after that, dude. I kind of like, if you don't know, I talked about my Apple Watch in the last episode that I was gifted recently by a pal. And I kind of threw some shade at it, man. Like, not really. Like, I just talked a little bit how it was like, it's a bit too pushy on me to like stand and shit. But people were like, oh, then just don't wear it. And it's like, yeah. Let me have some time with it, dude. It needs to get to know me. I need to get to know it. We got to get familiar with each other. But I was talking about how I took like 3 steps to the bathroom, and it was like, you just took 1,000 steps. And that caught me off guard. But now that I've had a week with it, I think I'm used to fucking nailing it, dude. I'm just constantly crushing like 13,000 steps a day. And that seems like a lot. Or it's not. I actually have no idea. I have no frame of reference for taking steps. But I went on a run this morning, and it said my heart rate, my beats per minute, was 200. And that just means you're exploding. I exploded and shouldn't have came back to my house at this point. I think I'm pretty sure 200 BPM is like, hey, you just died. You just evaporated on like a slight jog. Also, there's like right here is just so much sun. If you're watching the video, just to my right, maybe the video's left. I don't know, whatever. It's just like so bright, dude. I'm also in a closet, in a big old walk-in closet, so I'm just changing the surroundings all the time. I wanted to have a space for this podcast where I was like, okay, this is the definitive space. We finally have it. I can finally just record these all the time. And then I was like, fuck, the lighting sucks everywhere. Because in my apartment, we have a lot of light, but it's just get like it's just dark as fuck in there, like majority of the time. Um, so I'm just bombing around. This podcast is me just running around looking for light, natural light, because I don't really have a ring light. And by I don't really have one, I mean I do not have a ring light. So I think I need to invest in that. Mainly because I just like when people take the videos and they have the ring in their eye because it's so fucking good. That just means you have a good light. If your light is in your eye in your video and you can I don't even know what the fucking if the ring lights are good, I just know they're in your eye and I'm on board. If you don't know what I'm talking about, uh, you're in the majority. That's all good, dude. But I mostly see them in like TikTok videos. The thing that I like about TikTok, and I say that exhaling with a lot of regret, but the thing I like about TikToks is they have like these ads. I don't even know if they're ads. It's just like a video pops up and they're like, hey, you've been doing this for way too long. You got to stop. This is too much talking. You're doing too much talking and the time is ticking. And now you need to stop talking. Kind of caught up in that sentence a little bit. But it tells you to stop. You're like, oh, you've been doing this for too long. And it's nice. I think that's like a really good feature or something that they've integrated into their app because they just tell you to stop using their fucking app. That's how confident TikTok is in their own app. They're like, yeah, you should stop this. But like, we know you'll be back in like 5. Because this is insane. Like, we know you want to see dancing. You want to see the dancing with the arms, just the arms. Sometimes there's no leg movement. That's what I like about TikTok dances. Is that like, it's like, the TikTok dances are like mostly arms, no legs. It's just upper body. It's like 80-20 upper body for the dancing. And it's good. It makes it accessible to everyone because not everyone knows how to. It's weird to dance with the whole body, you know? The arms, I find way easier. Actually, that's a lie. I'm pretty half and half. I think I'm just a qualified dancer at this point. But yeah, they know you'll be back. They're like, we know you've been scrolling a long time, dude. You take a break. Take a break. We own your brain. We own you. Take a break. We know you'll be back. What are you gonna go to Instagram, dude? They don't have arm dancing at all, man. I like that Instagram just takes stuff from TikTok now. Like it's just the same thing. Everything is just kind of the same page of information or entertainment, I guess now. They should just compile the whole thing. They should just bring since they're not using Facebook, the name of it anymore. They should just use that. Just put everything back on Facebook and it's just one big hub for everything no one ever wants to see. Just a lot of dancing. The one thing that I do get on TikTok, which I feel it's like it seems like it's aiming it at me. It's not like telling me about this brand. It's like, you know how you fucking stink? It's a sweating. It's an antiperspirant commercial, but it's like for a condition where you never stop sweating. And personally, I don't even sweat that often. Unless it's like deathly hot, sweating. But I don't really sweat that often. And I was getting these ads in like February where it's just like sad and there's no sweat to be had because it's so sad and it's February. But I never stop getting them. And I'm assuming like I get some ads sometimes because I'm like talking about something. You know how they have that, like the cookies? I think the cookies are they have so many cookies that listen to you on the internet. And all the cookies talk to their little fucking cookie friends. And then they get ads for you. They're like, yo, he's talking about Charmin, the toilet paper. And then they're like, oh, this guy needs to see some Charmin ads. But I figure, yeah, shouldn't I have been talking about my condition where I never stop sweating? And then they show me the commercials? Because they were just like, look, man, we're going to shoot from the hip right now. We're almost positive you have uncontrollable sweating. We don't want to know if you do. We're just going to keep fucking advertising it to you. Maybe until you get the condition or until you delete the app. But we know you won't. You should stop scrolling and take a break because we know you'll be back and we own your life. That's why I love TikTok. Just to wrap that up, little bow on it. Send it out, dude. That's why I love it, man. That's why I love TikTok. I released this is just a real nice side note. This is the nicest side note. I released a song with my pal Jay Lang, and it was, I guess it was like reviewed or something by this pop culture outlet. Can't remember the name of it right now, but shout out you guys if you're watching. Thanks. But they labeled the song Toxic Boy Pop, and that's what I'm looking for, man. Toxic Boy Pop is something that I never knew I needed. Mainly because what did I listen to? It was like a review of like a Machine Gun Kelly album, and they were like, this guy writes toxic boy music. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. That guy seems like he like doesn't I don't know. I have no idea. But I was like, yeah, that seems right for this guy. But it's now getting labeled myself as toxic boy pop. I don't know. I have this like Britney Spears image in my brain now. Like I should be wearing like way more denim. Not even for the Britney Spears thing. It's just like that one MTV thing came into my mind where she was wearing a lot of denim. Not even that. I just need to be wearing more denim just to fit this toxic boy vibe. Like I think I need to darken my hair for some reason. Like I think a lot of dudes that are like real fucking bad boys and shit just have like super dark hair, and my hair's pretty fucking dark, but I could go darker, man. I don't know how to get darker, and I actually don't want to do that at all. But I got to do it for the role, for the TBP. It's the TBP, dude. Toxic Boy Pop. TBP, Toxic Boy Pop. No, that does make sense. And then just start wearing rings. Once I start wearing rings, it's over. It's fucking over, dude. I'm just gonna be that guy that has rings and really dark hair and wears denim a lot. Unlike my contemporary Britney. Here's something fun. I went out on a date with someone from Hinge. And this person will be unnamed Amanda. No, I'm just kidding. It's Sophie. No, I'm just kidding. Look, Carla was nice. No, I'm just kidding. I went out with this girl, talking to her for like 2 weeks. I don't know. I don't even know if I like fucking Hinge anymore, man. I don't even know. It's fine. Like it's like 4 out of 10. I like meeting people in person. I'm way better. I feel like I'm like a spaz online, you know? Like I just don't care about timing of like sending someone something back. Like they'll message me and it'll be like 3 days later and I'll be like, yeah, I'll get back to you. Let me get back to you. Just text them back like, yes. Just like a really small blurb. Yeah, I don't like it too much, but talking to this person for like a good amount of time, like not too much time, but enough time where I was like, I'm already fucking over this, man. I'm done with this. But we met. We met, and I was just fucking so nervous for like no reason, man. Just a person in my brain. I was even saying this before I went out. I was like, it's just a person. It's all good. They're gonna be a kind person. We'll have a good time, and then whatever happens, just fucking chill out. Because I gotta calm myself down sometimes. And so there, at one point during the conversation, during this, back and forth of the messages, I like deduced, because I know the area that I live in really well, that I was like, you probably live above the beer store, like just saying shit. But I was right. So when I went to go meet her, she did in fact live above a beer store, and I was like, holy shit, gotta fucking tell her this anecdote. And so she comes down, and my brain just goes like, like slows right the fuck down. And instead of saying, wow, you do live above a beer store, I was like, wow, you do love a good beer store. And I remember just saying that. And at the same time saying that, she was like coming in for a hug. And I just remember being like, what the fuck did I just say? And like not really being like aware of the hug either. So I'm like looking down, grabbing my thing, and like looking up, like, oh, just stumbling through the process. Thankfully, she was like, yes, I do love a good beer store, and I do love a good LCBO. And I was like, whoa. It's like, you just saved me, man. What a good save. I was just spiraling out of control, and you were like, here, just grab my arm. You fucked up immediately. Don't worry about it. So that was nice. It was good. Right after that, I was on though, man. I was just fucking in it. The quickest I've ever been. I was really fucking on, man. It was good. And within like less than 5 minutes, let's say less than a minute, actually. That's good. She's like, you're weird. And I was like, yeah, but how do you know? I am, but like, there hasn't been enough time for you to know this information. I don't think texting regularly, I just don't think that like brings that up, I don't think someone's like, oh, this person's fucking weird because they text in this fashion. It's a one-on-one. It's a person to person, and that takes time to know, dude. You can't know that I'm weird immediately. I am, but like, how did you know so fast? So anyway, we're getting married. But there's no way this person knew immediately. I definitely was like, within 5 minutes, after the first minute, she was like, oh yeah, confirmed, fucking, this guy's weird. But hey, what am I gonna do, dude? What am I gonna do? I'm doing it all. Next time I say, let's go for a drink or something to someone, the something in the let's go for a drink or something part of the sentence, the something is going to be like cliff diving. And I'm just not even going to bring it up. And I'll be like, yeah, let's do that or something. And I'll be like, yeah, or something. We're jumping out of a plane, dude. That's all we're doing. And I'll be like, yeah, no, we can go to this like airport for the drink, and then we can do something. I don't know what it's going to be, but like, here's like a parachute. If you want to use that for something, I don't know. Like go to the zoo, but like we're both wrestling tigers. That's what just good the something's gonna be, man. The something is gonna be just something like we'll go bowling, but we're also signing the lease to the bowling alley together. after after we bowl. Just like normal shit, dude. I'm bringing dating to a whole new level. A level no one oh shit. There we go. A level no one wanted to go to, but we're going anyway, dude. I'll leave you guys with my first my best idea I've had, at least. Like in a while, dude. Like it's been a good amount of time. So it's just an attachment for your shoes that make them into bowling shoes. Because I don't want to wear other people's shoes when I'm bowling. They always feel a bit too tight or huge, even though they're all the same size. Size 10 every time. And they all feel insane. I don't know if you can hear my stomach on here. It's going wild. But yeah, that's what I'm going to come out with is attachments for your shoes. They just turn into bowling shoes immediately. Thanks for listening. We're going to come out with a thing soon, a Patreon page where you can, if you'd like to support the channel, you can pay, I think it's $3 a month, and it's called Mostly Affordable. And you get an extra bonus episode at the end of every month. And your name will be featured on the end of the YouTube video that we upload as a Patreon. So we'll let you know when that comes up. Just keep it in mind if you feel like contributing. We appreciate it. And by we, I mean me, because it's just me. And I love you. Thanks for listening. We will talk to you soon. And attachment for your bowling shoes. See you later, guys. It's mostly rhetorical.